Well, hello there, everyone. It's Liam Carlson here. So, we are doing episodes 10 and 11 of My Hero Academia Vigilantes. Yeah, we will only have 2 more episodes left to go after this. So, yeah, and it's been a really fantastic first go with My Hero Academia Vigilantes. It's been a really great spin-off, and I've been very invested in following these stories with, Koichi, Popstep, and, of course, Knuckle Duster taking the center stage. So, yeah. And it was very interesting stuff with the last 3 episodes. Of course, Mom came to town. We had that reporter as well who we found out basically what her quirk was, the polygraph quirk, which came in handy. Given the reputation of Koichi, like in terms of, you're the crueler and all of that. And, he denied being the crueler. And he's always denied being the crueler, so yeah. But yeah, it was just really, really great stuff following those last 3 episodes. And I'm excited to see where things are going to go. Because, of course, with next week, like I said, being the final 2 episodes, I'm expecting things to really, really ramp up. So, yeah, but especially in regards to Trigger as well. So, it will be very interesting to see where things will go over the course of these next 4 remaining episodes. So, why don't we get into the first of these 2 episodes? It's episode 10 of My Hero Academia Vigilantes. Let's go.
I know we've gone through more than our share. It's been kind of tough, but in the end, it's not like it's all bad, right? Like right now. I'm actually spending time with my family. Sooner.
Mrs. Oguro and Mr. Oguro.
Oh,
the doctor
heck!
would like to speak with you. Do you have a moment?
She's got an eye patch like Queen Bee. What the heck?
Regarding your wife's
That's not a coincidence.
Unfortunately.
Oh, yeah. Told you that's not a coincidence.
I realize this is a lot to accept, but given the
Is he looking for Hachisuka?
How'd you get involved with him?
Not sure, but he seems shady. We should warn her, right? You got her number?
You judge someone, well, to be fair, he is a little bit shady. But you judge someone before you get to know them.
Did I play this?
Ah!
Whoa!
What?
Put those away, kid!
Ah!
What the hell do you take me for?
The only thing I'm putting away is you.
Oh! Please don't tell me she stole those bees. Yeah.
Damn it!
Both words sick about you.
Hey, rest easy and leave Tama to me, okay?
Tama?
I've got a plan. She'll be back with us soon.
Is that kid or something?
Paging Dr. Yamada.
Shit.
Please report to
Card was just so you'd know how to reach me.
Okay, then tell me your real name. I can't just ask for the old dude visiting family.
Gotta be specific.
So don't. Honestly, it's not polite to go prying into other people's affairs.
Freaky Fist Grandpa?
Unless you feel like stepping in to play the goofball in the All Might hoodie.
Not even with a gun to my head.
Yeah, figured. Glad we sorted
So,
that out.
we're using them as bait.
Yeah, the drugs were sketchy enough, but they've got nothing on the old dude. That man is all the way out of his skull.
I love the fact that Knuckle Duster
Hey, Soga!
is
How have
something
you
that crosses
been?
the line.
Guess you must be nice if you're this friendly with the guy that kicked the crap out of you.
Oh, you know, a lot of stuff has happened between then and now. Hasn't
Yeah.
it, Soga?
Or the bridge, I guess.
Huh?
Oh.
Let's see what's on the tube.
investigation is ongoing.
Don't tell me.
Maggie Boo.
This morning in Narahata, Tokyo, a high school girl was reportedly found collapsed on the street, about 2 kilometers.
I was gonna say, don't tell me she's interacting with corpses. Because she's already fucked up as it is already, and now she's just, like, playing house with 2 corpses. Jesus Christ.
Oh, maybe it's time for me to buzz off.
Ha! Ha ha! Bee puns! You creep.
But if I do this, I'll be compared to other people.
What if I mess up on the big stage? What then? Would the fans
And what
hate
if you
me?
never reach for the stars? What if you
So
never
skip
take
this
that
one.
big step?
But then,
You might have
what
regret.
if I never get another?
Try and fail than not try at all.
Exactly.
Koichi, you should
Otherwise,
help
you're
her.
just gonna live in regret.
Boop.
Boop.
You got this, kid.
Did he just boop her? Did he just boop her?
There was somewhere he needed to run off to.
Now, don't make it such a big deal. Could you at least try hearing me out?
No.
I'll be transparent. I know you're freaked out
Screw
by
off.
me being here, but your
That's
identity's
pop
gonna
step.
be sick of sounding cocky. I'm extremely good at what I do. Tell me exactly what you're hoping for, and we're gonna make it happen.
Oh, heck.
Of course, I won't force you into it if you have someone more reliable. So then...
Take this chance.
Someone more reliable? This sounds like they're making fun of us.
Then how about we up
Oh.
the ante and show those organizers what you can do?
Another kaiju villain. For fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. It sounds like a cult.
This just in from Narahata,
Jesus.
America's top.
That. I've been helping them with the reconstruction, okay? As we're speaking, I've even been helping the Narahata area with another incident plaguing them. What more could you possibly want from me?
Oh boy.
There's always room. Open to some adjustments regarding the venue. Our agency would be happy to lend a hand with equipment and staffing.
She's good.
They're like, look at her go.
Like that?
Insane.
My boss's name works its
Insane work.
magic. He wants the show's centerpiece to be a bunch of young local talent singing the Marokane department store theme song.
Oh shit.
It'll get more
Oh,
eyes on
no.
you. I'd say it's a good call. Give the song a listen and tell
It's a kid.
This song is so sophisticated, simple yet nails its message.
Alright, I thought Pop was.
Something like that.
I thought Pop wasn't gonna be too thrilled with it for some reason.
She means I'm a little nervous, but I'm happy to try.
Sounds good. I'll get things started with the other ensemble members.
Sorry, the pressure's really getting to her.
Yeah.
There's no need to freak yourself out. Everything will work
Oh,
out,
no.
so try and relax.
Oh no.
Don't give me generic.
There it is.
Pattern A.
There's the punch.
Oh, okay.
None the wiser. Oh shit.
There you are.
He's going all Batman.
Glad to see you're still buzzing around town.
Haha. Haha. Funny, cause he made a pun about bees. He made a bee pun. Hey. Ish, I'm having all kinds of problems today. But yeah. It was just interesting to peer into Knuckle Duster's backstory because of course it's the fact that he has a wife who's gone through not just a traumatizing experience. You could see like one of her eyes, and then she has a similar eye patch to Hachiska, but also Hachiska was involved in, I guess, what happened to the deterioration of Knuckle Duster's wife, and maybe something to do with their daughter. I mean, that seems to be the idea in terms of the conversation between Knuckle Duster and his wife, who seems to be like shaken and relying on memory and all of that. And I imagine something bad happened to the daughter. So especially, I mean, it's not just the wife that's in regard. That's absolutely messed up, but you can imagine that Hachiska got to the daughter as well. So yeah, so we know that she's got some involvement, maybe more than one way, in terms of, yeah, she got to the wife. What she did with the daughter, who knows? Or well, that's it though. It could be a potential daughter, but all signs are pointing towards that. So I doubt it's, you know, the wife's sister or the niece or what. It could be the niece, but you never know. But let's just say it's like they had a daughter, and yeah. So, which just kind of spelled tragedy with Knuckle Duster's past, and the like in terms of shaping the way to his future, aka being, you know, Knuckle Duster being the vigilante that he is today. So Yeah, but yeah, again, there is just all sorts of tragedy you could expect with the fact that Hichiska got to. I mean, we saw the wife and all of that, and she's just absolutely whammied. So yeah, but we don't know what's happened to I guess their daughter, maybe. So yeah. But yeah, it was just really, really interesting to have that little bit of a reveal when it comes to her past and her past involvement with Knuckle Duster, because I'm sure he had a little bit of a, I don't want to say acknowledgement, but I guess that kind of makes sense now that we know that, well, these bee drones and all of that, they do have ties to his past and all of that. But yeah, I mean, it is personal. It is there is history between her and Knuckle Duster, rather than just, okay, well, she's someone that's just cropped up thanks to the help of All for One. So it's all of these characters that keep cropping up and being a bit of a pain in the ass for the main three. It's not exactly brand new circumstances, as elucidated with Knuckle Duster and his acknowledgement that Hachiska was involved in regards to what happened to his wife and maybe daughter. So yeah, yeah. So it was just very, very interesting to see how this episode endured a little bit of a hunt for her. So yeah. But of course, it's also very interesting to see Knuckle Duster's side of things as well. Essentially, keeping both Popstep and Koichi out the loop, of course, for understandable reasons, I guess. So, but there is still a little bit of that assistance. I mean, he had Soga track down Hachiska, or at least try to, at the school. So, yeah. So it's just very interesting to see how he is keeping some stuff discreet from the two people he's normally associated with. So yeah, I mean, there is a little bit of that bond as well, and they're only young as well. I mean, I would imagine that Soga and his crew, like his buddies, they're a little bit older than Koichi. Not sure about Popstep, but he is trying to keep them out the loop as much as possible, especially since there is also a little bit of a reputation. Although he was acting a little bit weird with Popstep, like the boop and all of that. I'm like, all right, just look into this person, because Knuckle Duster doing a boop. Is he okay? So far from it, though. So yeah, but yeah. Although that moment where one of Hachiska's friends was, I cannot. It's just the fact that we saw the bees emerge from her skirt, and yeah. There is a little bit of a horrifying vibe there, because yeah, but yeah, it was just really, really interesting to just go into that whole saga with Hachiska in this episode, because of the fact that, well, we are I mean, it does seem like she's going to be the main problem, which is, you know, understandable, considering she has been causing problems throughout the season in regards to Trigger and all of the, you know, all of the threats that we face, from runaway cat buses to Godzillas and all of that. So yeah, but now we got some depth with Hachiska's past and how it really ties into Knuckle Duster's story and what happened to his wife and what potentially happened to his daughter. So yeah, and that's it, though. We don't even know if anything bad happened to her or if she is okay or anything like that, because A, we didn't see her in the flashback when, you know, Hachiska was standing over the body of his wife, and B, it could just be like something could have happened, and given the fact that the wife is so shaken up, you don't want to worry her, so you assure her with lies, which, you know, is a sad situation. But I mean, this whole situation is sad, like peering under the veil of someone who is very, very rough in terms of his personality, someone who is who you wouldn't think has this kind of tragic backstory. So yeah. But it's so funny though, because I think I made a mention that he kind of gives Punisher vibes as well. And I guess he's not beating the Punisher allegations because of the fact that, well, obviously, if you know what happened with Frank and his family, there is a kind of a similar element with Hachisuka getting after assuming his family and all of that. So yeah, because again, the wife, she's out for the count, but we don't know what happened to potentially his daughter. So yeah, and that's even if it is his daughter, because like I said, I mean, it could be anything. But I think when the other person, like when he was assuring his wife and all of that, I think you really just assume that it's just going to be the daughter. Like I said, yeah, it could be the sister, it could be a niece, it could be a friend, I don't know. But I think we can put the math together on this one. So, yeah. But it's really, really rough. So, yeah. But, yeah. It was just very, very interesting stuff going into that little bit of backstory there. So yeah, but yeah, like I said, the rest of the episode had a bit of a lighter tone in terms of Pop Step leveling up in the world, in terms of I guess expanding her talent range, in terms of, well, you know, she was singing on top of the lamppost, and now she's getting invited for this event at this store and all of that. So, of course, there's going to be a bit of nerves. I mean, I've only done small scale, and now I am leveling up in the world. So, yeah. And of course, she should go for it, because, I mean, Knuckle Duster was on point. I mean, you're just going to beat yourself up if you don't go for it. It's better to try and fail than to not, you know, then to just be left in that regret. Oh, what if I did that? What if I did that? So, yeah. So it was, you know, good stuff. Even bringing Makoto into Figs. Yeah, Makoto, should I say? Yeah. Much to the annoyance of Pops, but there is a little bit of an appreciation of how she was able to do her work, and yeah, it left quite the impression on Pop Step and well, Koichi. I mean, Koichi's known her a little bit longer, and now Makoto, like, she knows that. Well, it's not just the fact that obviously with the last episode she found out about the identity of Koichi, but she put the math together in terms of Pop Step, and I guess Knuckle Duster as well. So after the bus incidents, but yeah, like I said, she was just helping her, and I guess there was a little bit of a liking in terms of how Makoto is able to, you know, help her out. So yeah, so. But yeah, it was a nice light-hearted moment. Versus, I guess, the kind of dark backstory we kind of got with Knuckle Duster, and how, okay, well, it's personal, his beef with with Queen Bee. So yeah, let's get into the next episode then. It's episode 11. Hopefully, I won't have any problems, because yeah, in case, you know, my problems don't arise in the YouTube edit. Silly me had the bitrate on auto, so it kept fluctuating. And it wouldn't sync, so I had to refresh it, and yeah, so it's fun. It's fun. Anyways, enough about me rambling. It's episode 11 of My Hero Academia Vigilantes. Let's go.
We're heading over to meet the other members now. To give me an excuse to support her, I'm acting as her manager.
Oh, is this Knuckle Duster? Like, whilst they're doing that, he's doing this.
Clothes like a total uggo? Like, is she lost or what? You ought to go easy on girls like her. Yeah, no.
Can we stop with the judgmental comments?
Technique and strength. We have no need to look pretty. Not for anyone.
Go off.
Outfits would only weaken our performance.
As we look to the twins.
The Mad Hatter shouldn't be part of this corporate
Mad Hatter?
We're not. I never thought it would happen, but I found something more important than rock.
Yo, what's gotten into you, man?
I'm sorry.
It was love at first sight.
I need to look pretty.
Captain, I've got you covered.
We're not her backup dancers, okay? And come on, she's not even a good singer.
Good point.
Have you been to... Ah!
Oof, no punches pulled.
Yo, that's a violation!
Stage presence. I'm assigning you to work with the dance squad coach to learn basic stage movement and a few steps.
Oh. Oh, shit.
Hope you're ready. I'll work you both to the bone.
Oh my god.
We're rooting for to perform in the center.
I kind of feel like I have to. If I'm just bouncing around on the side, I'll look like some weirdo who doesn't fit
It doesn't
in.
look right,
Fair
does
point.
it?
But hey, feel free to use
Feels
my place to get your
disorganized.
routine down.
Was he filming the main shoot? Look at him.
Everyone is waiting here.
I love
Come
how
join the party.
this isn't.
I need to go to bed soon.
It is getting a bit late. Oh.
Arukane/CC joint venture, the Naruhata Festival. Be sure to use search term Narufest.
Alright! Narufest is where it's at! Take a flyer! Come on!
Promote. Oh my god, you're being a bit intense. You're scaring them off, guys.
Minor sprain. She should be fine to go up with everyone else for the big performance, but running or dancing is out of the question.
Oof.
I take full responsibility.
Yeah, you did work her to the bone.
I'm the grown-up here, so it's on me. Of course, that's a bigger burden on those two. Are you okay with that?
But as long as it doesn't put any
Imagine
pressure
if I
on
was
her.
in charge. I'd just be a tone-deaf girl who can't even jump. But Miu and you are amazing singers.
For the formation, we want to make good use of Pop's verticality.
Look at her. What a queen.
Jesus
The
Christ.
image of responsibility. Your
It's
short
me,
hair
Karen
looks
Gillett. What a
great.
queen.
But I can't try to distract her.
Look at how jazzed you are. Did you want to join the party too? That's a good sip. Now let's get you into a night you'll never.
That's a good sip. What the fuck? They're coming out with some lines.
Everyone, relax.
Huh?
Remember how hard we practiced. We're ready
Oh,
for this. We'll be okay. Please.
Oh
let's
my
all take a
god.
deep breath.
And that beauty will go on forever and ever.
No way!
He's
I guess
sipping so
anyone could
bad.
look good with the right getup.
Koichi, that isn't a compliment!
Huh?
Damn it, Koichi.
What did I do?
You're the worst, dude.
Oh, Koichi's not doing himself any
This
favors.
is what I was hoping. It's like we're backstage at a school festival. I love the vibes.
Oh, I'm heartbroken.
Good evening, Miss Midnight!
Oh,
Hold
Jesus.
on. The evening? And midnight? Look at that!
Knock it off,
Mike.
Yamada. That sounds like no coming from him.
I'll think about it.
Yes, I'm coming. I should be there soon. I'm hanging up. Wasting my time.
He's done.
Then I'd have an excuse to ditch this crap.
Help! It's a villain!
I didn't think anyone was listening to me.
There is a
I
god!
appreciate the prompt response. What? His body's not changing even with erasure.
Oh shit, is
So
it
it's not a
stronger?
temporary form. This is just how he is? It's too bright to see.
Electric eels? Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Well, this is just perfect, especially with this event happening.
Yeah, what's the fun in life if you can't go a little wild sometimes? And I'll have you know, I hate when people lecture me.
You've always been that type. Who can back home with your ma.
What's any of that supposed to mean? Where's home? Who's ma?
Looks like you got the wrong girl, pal.
Shut it, B-user! I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to my daughter.
Wait, what?
Tomo Ogo. Daddy went all out and bought the deluxe model. High voltage and higher amperage. A light touch to a limb and you'll look like a rag doll. One tap to the chest and that
I'm still getting over the fact that
Quit your bluffing.
he's her dad, but it seems like he's not.
Your worker be strong enough to be called a bomb. The rest were just trying to scare me with fireworks.
Yeah.
Must take quite a toll on the host to make them. I guess you can only use so many bombs. And I just showed your hands.
He's got your number, Queen.
Scare me.
Whee!
Fine by me. Guess it's time to see just how far you can run.
Oh, heck. Holy shit. So, yeah. I was not expecting that. With the fact that, Tama, she's Tama, basically. Because that's it, though. I mean, with the last episode, there was that little, those little crumbs. But I thought that, well, here's the thing. Achiska could have still gotten to their daughter and all of that. But it does seem like there is this kind of idea. It's kind of like a body snatcher situation, I guess you could say. Because it does seem like there is acknowledgement that whilst the physical body is that of their own daughter, is that of Knuckle Duster's daughter, the person possessing it isn't. So yeah. Holy shit. It's just insane. And I'm wondering, like, I'm sure we'll get further into how this whole thing works, but like I said, it seems very, very evident that physically, yeah, that is Tamaro, and yeah, physically it's Tamao, and mentally it's Hachiska. So yeah, but holy shit! And he's trying to like kind of dent that mentality of Hachiska so Tamao can come back, right? So holy shit! Yeah. See, that's it though. It just makes the story even more tragic. I even said that there's a whole sense of tragedy that, yeah, we've seen the situation with his wife, and how she is still affected to this day. And they did mention someone who, you know, they didn't outright confirm it was their daughter, of course, but you can't, like I said, the math was there. And you kind of assumed that Hachiska got to their daughter. I mean, I wasn't wrong, but not in the way that I was thinking. So, the fact that Hachiska, well, technically was their daughter, but she's not. So, she's just controlling Tamo's body like a puppet. So, yeah, this just really, became more and more intriguing. Like, not just the idea of that revelation in mind, but who is Hachiska really, in a sense? Like, what does Hachiska look like? What is Hachiska? Yeah, so, yeah, I mean, to be fair, you kind of expected, like, this massive bee or whatever, like Queen Bee. She is Queen Bee, so, yeah. But I guess that kind of explains the hive mind, really. If there is this Queen Bee that is, like, that is, it makes so much sense that it's gonna be, like, maybe a slightly bigger bee, it's going to be the queen bee, of course, but you know, with My Hero Academia Vigilantes, and especially with Trigger in mind, you just never know. I mean, the bees are embedded with vials, of course, so this could be just like, I think they're the Asian wasps or something like that. How them, like, you've got standard size wasps and all of that, and then you got these big massive wasps. I'm kind of imagining something like that, really. So I think they're Asian wasps or whatever. So I think that's what they've become, because again, you see these standard size wasps, but you always hear these kind of horror stories about these wasps that are like massive, and yeah, that's like Jesus Christ. So I'm kind of expecting that with Hachiska, but of course not a wasp, more like a bigger bee. So yeah, but yeah, so yeah, it's just interesting to just have that whole situation play out, because we were like, I think we would be very intrigued about the fact that, I mean, it was right there. Knuckle Duster's wife had the same eye patch that Hachiska had. But, yeah. So, it's just insane. Yeah. I'm just, I'm just I'm just impressed with how they pulled that off, like, as well. So yeah, but yeah, it was just really, really interesting to see how this story was gonna go. So, even All For One making a small audio appearance, trying to rein it in for Hachiska, like, cool your jets. So, yeah. I do wonder if this does, because I don't know, like, when the first Nomu arrived. I'm just thinking Nomus and all of that. But, obviously, you've got these quirk users getting transformed into something monstrous and all of that. And it kind of gives you, like just me saying that, it's just springing to mind Nomus and all of that. But I'm just wondering, because, of course, this was obviously before My Hero Academia Season 1. But, yeah. So, but for some reason, but that is just springing to my mind. So, yeah. But, yeah. That was just a very, very insane reveal. So, yeah. But yeah, it was just really, really interesting. Because, again, I didn't even have a hunch that Hachiska was going to be their daughter. So, yeah. But it makes sense because, well, that isn't really Knuckle Duster's daughter. I mean, physically, yes, but it's like Tamo has been suppressed, and Hachiska has taken full control. So, yeah, but yeah, and the fact is, like, he has to stun, but he's not going to hold back, in a sense, if that makes sense, I guess. So, yeah. Ooh. But, yeah. I'm very intrigued to see where things are going to go. But, yeah. It's also very interesting as well, because you've got the event going on, and I guess that does take center stage with, I guess, the finale for, like, the next 2 episodes and all of that. Whilst, of course, Knuckle Duster deals with Hachiska. So, yeah. So, yeah, we kind of have a bit of an idea of how the next 2 episodes are going to, you know, kind of be structured in a sense, I guess, in terms of Hachiska versus Knuckle Duster, and, of course, what might happen at this event. So, yeah. But, yeah, I mean, it was really, really great stuff. going into that episode. So yeah, and of course, again, we did have something light-hearted with the whole event going on, and how Popstep had to partner with Feathers, I think the duo was called. So yeah, and you even had this dance group come in, and there was a little bit of a love story going in there, especially with the Mad Hatter. I just loved some of the lines he just came out with. So yeah, normally something random like this will just fly over, but I think Mad Hatter's lines just killed me. So she's such a queen and all of that. Yeah. Oh man, but I'm very intrigued to see where things are going to go with these next 2 episodes. So yeah, but yeah, great stuff. So I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed these reactions. You can check my videos on the right. If you want to check out more of my content, you can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed these reactions. You guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!